Let's see. Alrighty. Hello, good evening. Wow. Good evening. Hi. I was gonna have it horizontal, but I guess vertical is the way to go for these lives that are on my phone. So yeah, hey. Right here I have some honey. I will admit I already cut up the lemon. Which is in here. Nice and sliced. And then here I'm working on the ginger. To be honest, I already made a lot of progress before starting this live. And honestly, you guys, same as last time, I don't really know how this is gonna go. I guess I'll end up uploading it on my page after, but welcome back. I also realized that I keep doing this at random times of the night and not telling people when I'm about to do a live. So for right now, it's just for me, you know, just for me to commit to myself to do this. Hello, hi. I'm making some tea, and I was also going to go ahead and do some lunar reflection cards. Today is the full moon, and so I was just gonna read those and do something like that. So hey, welcome in everybody. Now there's 11 people in the chat. What's up? I thought no one would be awake. Cool, sounds good. Yeah, last week I did a little bit of yoga. I was thinking of doing some more online classes pretty soon and in general, but that didn't happen tonight, and that's okay. But we're gonna go ahead and do this. Like I said, we have some lunar reflection cards here. For anybody who's interested in that type of stuff, I do have the books, which is from Slow North. Lunar reflection cards. And I'm making honey lemon ginger tea in the meantime as well. So let's go ahead and get started with the full moon guide. Okay. So the full moon is a time of culmination and heightened awareness. Shining in its complete brilliance, its energy illuminates successes and highlights what's ready to be released. When the moon is at its brightest, it casts light on both your external environment and inner landscapes, offering a moment to reflect on your journey and achievements. This phase is about realization and reflection, seeing the fruits of your efforts and understanding the cycle's journey. It's a time for gratitude, forgiveness, and shedding what no longer serves you. Great. So, you can take that for what you will. Maybe I'll come back to that. Sometimes when I read these cards, I try to think of what stands out to me in this scenario. Its energy illuminates successes and highlights what's ready to believe. No. I see. Illuminating successes highlights what we're ready to release. Yeah. Wow. Lots going on in all of our lives. I'm sure there's a lot to be released for everybody. Hopefully a lot that you can be proud of as well. Next part over here is these four, which how it all works, who's to say, but basically I shuffle around and choose whichever one. These can be used to have as journal prompts or just meditations or reflections in general. So yeah, it comes with four different ones like that. So I'll just read one of these, for example. For the full moon lunar reflection, we have forgiveness tide. With the full moon's tide, I wash away past hurts, embracing forgiveness and peace. Which old wounds am I prepared to let go of and forgive? There's an example. Which wounds am I prepared to let go of and forgive? I do not know how to answer that right now. Let me know in the comments if you want me to read another one of these, or otherwise I might get to a little bit more chopping of my ginger here. For my tea that I already had made, I just put honey and ginger. I didn't put the lemon for now, just because it's nighttime. And all right, I thought it'd be nice for my throat, especially the ginger is nice if you're ever feeling under the weather or sick or anything. What am I cutting? Just a knife. I am cutting it to make this little tea mixture. At one time, when I was with my family over the holidays, they made this tea for everyone in a big pot, and it was just so yummy. And I texted my sibling to ask for the recipe, and they sent it to me a while ago. They actually said to use way more lemon and ginger than I am using. However, I'm putting it in a smaller jar than maybe one would use. And I also have this honey. This one, I don't know about labels if I can show them, but this is just a raw honey that I got from Trader Joe's. And I was gonna put half of it in here after I do the ginger situation. So I'm gonna cut this all up. I might save a little bit in this other jar for some extra recipes as well. But yeah. So I'll do a couple of those. I'll finish this little nub and then we'll do the next card. How about that? How about that? How are you guys doing tonight? Where are we coming from? Got a smaller room now, but still. Yeah. NYC, let's go. I've only been to New York City once, but I would love to go again. It seems a really cool place. Sometimes. Do I drink tea a lot? Somebody asked. Yeah, I mean, whenever I feel like. I drink coffee as well. It's so cold. Oh my gosh, I bet. I actually live down south, so it's quite warm. Sorry about it. Okay, let's go into our next card, you guys. Why not? Okay. So our next full moon card, and again, another option maybe to journal or do whatever you want with this, but full moon illuminated release. The full moon's illumination guides me to release what no longer serves my journey. What am I ready to release into the night's luminous expanse? I don't know. What are you ready to release, you guys? For anyone new joining, we just are doing some full moon lunar reflections, making some ginger tea, that kind of thing. Yeah, what am I ready to release? I do not know. Probably lots. I feel like I tend to be a type of person who is always doing a lot of stuff, so it'd be nice to not. Or maybe to be able to take care of myself a little more. So that's why stuff like this is nice for self-care. I think it counts, even though I'm staying up pretty late here. It's almost 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Huh? So I think in the future, should get nice mics so that I could do maybe a real ASMR. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. This ginger and the cutting sound. Did you hear it? Oh, good. Ginger ASMR. Yes. Ginger ASMR. Yes. I love it. I'm somewhat new to like the live side of the internet. I kind of been wanting to do lives for a while, but and also just like do stuff online for a while. But it gets, there's a learning curve and whatnot. So anyway, I guess that was to say that I usually consume stuff more like on Instagram and YouTube. And I guess I'm on YouTube right now, but like I recently downloaded Twitch. The only reason I'm not on there now is because, to be honest, I haven't figured out exactly how to use it yet. So this is not only my second week going live, but like I said at the beginning before, I want to try to do some online yoga classes and stuff like that. Maybe some more stuff like this too, because I think that maybe ASMR could be fun. Yeah. Or even like little meditation type of stuff as well. So if you're interested in any of those types of things, then definitely stay posted here. I'm tentatively attempting to go live every Thursday-ish, if I can. YouTube limits. Dang, yeah, I am under 1. So it says YouTube limits how many views you can have if you have under 1K subs, sadly. Yeah, that does suck. but at least I just want to start and get myself out there. You should. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. I'm gonna take another sip. I don't know if that sounds good too. But anyway, yeah, it would be cool to get a nicer mic, and the phone setup is fine for now, but probably a little bit better setup. Right now I just have this light turned on. It's actually really cute. I can't remember from Target or online, but a super cute little tabletop lamp. You can tap. Anyway, welcome, welcome. We have cut the ginger. I have my lemons in this jar. I think next I'll just go ahead and stuff the ginger on in there, and then I'll read another one of these cards. Yay. I think I'll put the finer bits. I guess the point is, and don't come for me for any of my chopping or table manners. Okay. I think it's best if it's like all incorporated and mixed in. I think it's also best if it's finely chopped, but I kind of like these little rounds. I don't know. Honestly, when I had this tea for the first time, my family made it and I just received it with gratitude. So this is the first time I'm making this tea on my own. This time I just used one lemon and I just used essentially one ginger root. And I had already skinned it before starting here. So yeah, I was gonna maybe put most of it. Maybe I should just put all of it because I don't have that much ginger left. I'll save a little bit for like another recipe in this empty jar. I know sometimes people that do that have the nails. Anyway, okay. Let's put like that much. I'm sure that's plenty. You know. I don't know yet if it tastes the same. I guess we'll find out because essentially next I'm going to put the honey in. And after I put the honey in, then I will leave this overnight and like for a period of time, and it'll seep in and make it more flavorful. So yeah, hopefully it tastes nice and good. I'm making this especially to have in the mornings after I wake up. I think it's a nice little routine to have. I do like teas, but I feel like my bagged ones or other things from the store haven't really been hitting lately, so I've been liking having this or a variation of it. Before, I didn't do like the whole 9 yards of making a whole batch together at once. Ooh, milk oolong tea. I love milk oolong tea. But yeah, so let me see. I had a spoon here before, but I misplaced it, so I need to go ahead and grab another one. I'll be right back. hear the honey scrape? Okay. Here we go. Nice and slow. Oh, that's so funny. You guys, my spoon was literally right here. Oops. Honey scrapes. Yes, good, 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 good. Great. Okay. Now, some could say that maybe if I mince the ginger more, the flavor would come out more, but hello, welcome, newcomers. But you know what? I'm just winging it, and so the rounds it is. Same for this honey. I'm not coming on here saying I'm a tea expert or anything. This is literally the first time I've done this. First time I made this tea. Second time I've done a live stream. Crazy. I should really announce it more. But these first couple times I just haven't really said much of anything because I'm just getting used to it myself. And sometimes I don't want to say out loud to people that I'm gonna commit to something, because then if I don't do it, then I will feel bad. And I don't like the pressure of having to do it. Also, the other thing about lives, even though I've only done it a couple times, I also post quite frequently on my stories on Instagram. And I think a similar thing to both of those is that they're in the moment and kind of one and done. And like I said before, I've kind of been aspiring to do more stuff online in general. Yeesh. Yikes. Let's mix this up a little bit. I think I'll top it off like to the top of this, and then I'll mix it around so that the flavors really incorporate here. So yeah. Anyway, been aspiring to grow and do some stuff online for a while, but I found that the Instagram stories and lives have been nice in that way that it's pretty, at least for me, it feels pretty low pressure. And I can just like go for it, whereas like a full post or full video, sometimes, yeah, it's just like there for longer, and I know that I'm gonna be perceived if I do something like this as well, but something about it just feels different, so, and I'm liking it, so that's great. Oh my goodness. Yes. So, anyway, that's that. But in general, if you're interested in any of my other stuff, I do plan on making more things. So I'm on here on YouTube, I just got that Twitch, like I said. Still need to learn how it works, but I'm there. On Instagram and hello newcomers. We're just making lemon honey ginger tea and chatting. I have these full moon guide cards. Why don't we do another one pretty close? Another one, not pretty close. What is it? Another one right now. Okay, everybody. All right, another one of these full moon cards because we have some new people in the chat. This one says, full moon gratitude glow. I bask in the full moon's glow, filling my heart with gratitude for the abundance and lessons learned. Which lessons and blessings am I grateful for this evening? Which lessons and blessings am I grateful for this evening? Lessons and blessings. Lessons. I think this is pretty incorporated. This can be so flavorful, you guys. Yes. Okie dokie. I'm gonna give it a sniff. Well, it smells like lemon, honey, and ginger, so I guess I'm on the right track. Great. So, from here then, it smells good. It smells like lemon, honey, and ginger. So if you like those smells, then it smells good. But, okay. So the idea from here is that I'm actually not going to make some right now because it is pretty late and I already have a little cup here of something else. But the idea is that tomorrow morning or whenever I so fancy, I'm going to get this jar, put a little scoop into some boiling hot water, let it do its thing, and then boom, I'll have some tea in the mornings. And now it's all prepped and ready for me, so that is very nice, very nice. And yeah, maybe this could inspire if you were procrastinating doing any preps for your day ahead tomorrow, or meal preps in general. I'm gonna go ahead here, huh? Yum, yum, yum. I know that was just a straight up sip of that. That was really good, actually. Ooh, maybe I will put some in my cup, like literally right now. Just a little. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. You could totally try making it. It's really, really simple and easy. Although that being said, I had the ingredients for a while and I like procrastinated making this for so long for some reason, even though I had everything that I needed in my pantry and fridge. So here we have it. Yay, yay, yay. I have my finished little jar that I can have ready to go for some tea. To be 100% honest with you, I'm pretty sure you don't have to refrigerate this, but I am going to ask to double check because I believe honey is a natural preservative, but don't quote me on that. Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's have another sip of tea. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Are we ready for our last lunar card, everyone? Oh. Oh yeah. It's kitten. Let's make this, well, this is in fact our last card here. And it is quite late over here for me, so I might use this as our last little segment before tuning off here. But without further ado, full moon celebration of completion. Oh, how fitting. Under the full moon, I celebrate the completion and successes of this period. Which successes of this period bring me the most pride? Which successes of this period bring me the most pride? Something to reflect on, perhaps journal about. Okay. Cool, well, for me, perhaps one of those proud things was finally starting some of these live streams, so yay, yay, hooray. Okie dokes. With that being said, you guys, yay. I think that I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for now, but thank you for joining me this evening and making some yummy tea. Hopefully going forward, I'm gonna learn and grow as I go, and the quality will get better and better. I will try to tune in again next Thursday evening to late night like this one at some point. And yeah, otherwise, like I said before, I am on here, YouTube, Instagram, Substacks, Twitch, all of that. Samantha A. Kellen N. Great. Thanks so much. Thank you for the good luck. Okay. Good night, everyone, and goodbye.